Welcome back, everyone, to another latinwealthclub podcast. It is 5 a.m. Are you getting up and being productive? Or are you being a little girl? With that being said, today we have a good one. We have a special guest. We have my boy, RoezayBlendz.
Yeah.
How you doing today, bro?
I'm doing good.
So we're going to talk about his career from becoming a regular local barber to being a celebrity barber, the business aspect of it, and then we'll talk about some things in our community. With that being said, this is your host, MP, and behind the scenes,
AZ.
And let me remind you guys to pay the fee. The fee has nothing to do with money. It's quite simple. Just share it with a friend, a relative, or someone that's like-minded. Help us grow, right? We're giving you some free knowledge, right? We're bringing in quality interviewers. If you're looking to be a barber, this is might set you up to take you to the next step of the game. This might give you the knowledge to grow your business. This might give you the knowledge to become a celebrity barber where you're now, cutting up celebrities or people that are well known, right? Influencers, people of that category. With that being said, Jose, what's up, bro? So
what up, brother?
How you feeling? How you been?
I've been good. Early morning.
We haven't seen each other in a while.
Yeah, probably a couple months.
Yeah,
it's been a couple months.
Yeah, it's been a while. We actually grew up together here in San Pedro. Yeah, damn, bro, I've been knowing you since, middle school, huh?
Yeah.
Middle school. We met in middle school. And I remember he was more into school and basketball. And then you started getting into the barber stuff. Can you talk to me about that, bro? How did the barber stuff come up?
See, look, you guys are about to find everything out. So I do the barber stuff just on the side right now, but I'm still in school.
Okay, and I think that's actually shocking to a lot of people because a lot of people think you're a full-time barber, right?
Yeah, I'm not even, you can say I'm not even part-time. I'm only working Wednesday through Saturday sometimes Thursday through Saturday. Sometimes I don't even go to work at all. But I'm more focused on just finishing school. I'm on my last 2 classes right now. And then to me, it's like I don't want to be a barber like forever, you can say. And then I'll get more into it on why later on. But yeah, I'm part-time school, part-time barber. But
the fact that you found success is the crazy part, right? Is the fact that you seen it as a side hustle, but that side hustle grew to something you weren't expecting it to grow. Mm-hmm. And now it's like you could be full-time if you wanted to, but you choose not to because you have another path that you're taking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, makes more sense. So talk to me, bro. How did it even come up as a side hustle? What sparked your interest to even get into the industry? So
after high school, I committed to go to San Jose. And then when I got up there, it wasn't what I expected. I think I stayed there not the full year, but almost, I want to say 10 months there. And then I ended up coming back, and then I didn't have nowhere to stay. So I had to go back to my parents. And then my mom was on my head, get a job, get a job, get a job. I'm not going to get a job. So I ended up, I think I was in Ramiro.
Yeah,
I was in the backyard, and then he was cutting somebody, and then he had 2 of my friends waiting. I ended up just asking, hey, let me borrow some clippers, and I cut one of my friends.
Just
and
for fun.
That day, it started.
Yeah, I remember the backyard, bro. We used to be in that backyard.
Yeah.
That was 10 people deep back there just for a haircut,
for $5 haircuts.
Yes. And Ramiro at the time was coming up as well. So that's crazy. So you kind of just got into it just for the heck of it, right?
Yeah,
just for fun.
I didn't want a job.
So then when you actually did it and you found the interest in it, what made you start growing, or what did you start doing to grow your business?
So when I first had started cutting hair, I was already on the popular side at school. So a lot of people just started hitting me up thinking I knew how to cut hair. So it kind of helped me out because the repetition is the important part in barbering. So that helped me out a lot. I was cutting constantly, maybe 6 to 7 people a day. And I didn't even know how to cut. So people would be sitting down on the chair for 2 hours.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You were watching YouTube videos?
I was watching YouTube videos, and then I got hired at a barbershop without even wanting to be a barber at that barbershop. They had a shoe section. I wanted to sell the shoes. But they hired me thinking I was a barber because I had one picture on my page cutting hair.
That's So you catfished a barbershop instead of thinking you were a barber.
Bro, I didn't even mean to catfish. They just thought I was a barber. So he
just
hired me as a barber, but I wanted to sell shoes.
So then you just started there?
Yeah.
Okay. So did you go to school, or what'd you end up doing?
So I didn't go to school personally, just for I'm in college already. So going to barber school is like college. It can range anywhere from $2,000 to $39,000 depending on what school you go. You can get FAFSA. You don't have to get FAFSA. But If I go to school, it's gonna be like more on the sanitary stuff of barbering, just like the little stuff like that. I'm gonna get my license, but I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it a different way. I'm gonna go through the internship way. Because when you go to barber school, you cut for haircuts are $5.
Okay.
But you're technically cutting for free because those $5 go to the school, and if they tip you, you get that money for yourself. But if you know how to cut hair, you get me, you're going to be in there cutting for free.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't want to do that. Because you have to put in the hours.
So it's kind of not worth it if you already found the skill, right?
Yeah, in a way. Cause it's worth it just because you get your license in order to expand. Because, like, you need a license in order to open up a shop.
Okay.
Yeah, but, like, internship way is better for barbers that already have experience other than going to school, just for the fact that you have to put in, I think it's 1,600 hours, and you have to be cutting at the shop or at the little school barber shop for free.
Damn, that's crazy. So when you're starting out as a barber, you're technically a slave.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going in there and you're going to go straight to school and then become a barber, you become a slave for like a year or two, and then you start making some money.
And then the misconception of barber schools, they teach you how to cut hair. No, they just throw you on the floor. There's teachers that help you, but you learn all that on your own.
So it's technically like you working at a barbershop.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So you went a different route, right? You didn't go to school. Talk to me about your first 100 clients, right? I'm pretty sure you messed up a lot of them, but what made you start, improving?
Okay, so my first 100 clients probably happened like 2 months into cutting hair. And then at first, I would get discouraged because I would see the haircuts, and then I would go on Instagram and see how they were supposed to look, and then they wouldn't come out. And then there was this one haircut that just it looked like the Instagram haircuts, and then that haircut just blew up my mind, and then out of nowhere it just sparked.
Okay, so you did one good haircut.
It was just one. I have that picture still. I can show it.
Yeah. We'll send it to us after. We'll post it up.
It's on my old. I literally kept my old barber account just to see the haircuts of how they used to look back then to how they look now. And then I have people that I still cut side by side.
Well, you're actually kind of an influencer on social media.
Yeah.
From what we see, so we'll talk about that later on. But that's good though, bro. So your first couple 100, you did one haircut, and you're just like, okay, you kind of became more official, more committed to being a barber at that point. But what I'm saying is what made what little things were you doing each haircut to improve?
Oh, to improve?
Yeah.
Oh, just watching YouTube videos and literally just replicating what they do. I would literally have the video playing because I would work in so I was working at a barbershop, but I wasn't in the front of the barbershop just for the fact that I didn't know how to cut hair, so the walk-in was gonna come in.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it, so I was in the back of the barbershop. I have my own little station, and then right there I would play the YouTube video, and it was my friends coming to get a haircut, so
okay.
I would be watching the YouTube videos and then just trying to
hooking them up.
Yeah.
All right, that makes more sense. All right, so cool. When did you actually hit up your own, a celebrity? Did they hit you up? Or how did it happen? How did your first celebrity appointment actually happen? And how does someone that's becoming a barber or is a barber get a celebrity client?
You guys want A-list celebrity or lower influencer celebrity?
Well, I think you would have to start. Is there a start or does it matter?
It doesn't matter really, because at the end of the day, you're still gonna.
Yeah.
But so my first ever you can say celebrity was during remember the Lil Pump era?
Yeah.
There was this guy named Wi-Fi's Funeral.
What's his name?
Wi-Fi's Funeral. Yeah. So he needed a barber in LA to cut his dreads. And then I literally just swiped up on the story. I was 4 months into cutting hair. I didn't even know how to cut.
Yeah.
I messed up the haircut.
But he liked it.
He liked it because he was I
remember. I know who you're talking about now. I know who you're talking about now.
It was during the Little Pump era. So they were off drugs, but the haircut was messed up. And then bro, it was so discouraging at first because I cut the hair. He liked it supposedly, right? It looked good to me. And then he goes live to show everybody that he cut his dreads off. And they're just
roasting him.
Bro, everyone's just in the comments they mess up your hair. They mess up your hair. Look at your hairline. I'm there damn, I didn't cut it.
And I'm pretty sure he was this is my barber, huh?
Nah.
That's crazy.
Embarrassing. Yeah, that was my first celebrity was 3 months, 4 months into
Did you charge him or was it free or how did that go about?
I forgot. I think I charged him $50. I'm telling you, I did not know how to cut hair.
But he was down with it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
I think it was $50. And I drove all the way to LA. I think it was the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. Yeah.
Okay. Damn, that's crazy, bro. So you only charged them $50 and you drove all the way to LA? You don't be doing that now. All right, cool. And then who was the okay, so you hit him up. So you could just hit him up as a barber?
Well,
like any barber?
When they put it on their story, take the chance. Because if they're looking for a barber and then your profile has a barber pole emoji, you're going to get a chance if he looks at it.
Makes more sense. I'm pretty sure they're going to respond to maybe 2 or 3, see who responds
it's
back
like
or whatever.
Shooting your shot. And I'm telling you, like I had maybe 25 followers at the time, so the followers don't even matter. Just shoot your shot.
Okay. So then what are some other big names you've done?
The biggest names that I've probably done, like big, is Macklemore. The thrift shop guy. I just cut Michael Porter Jr. I cut him all the time when he's in LA. Bobo. He plays for I forgot who he got signed to, but he's in the NBA. I cut a lot of NBA players. Little Mosey. He's from Seattle.
I remember Lil Mosey. Yeah, he was buzzing for a while back in 2018, right?
Yeah, and then something happened, and then a whole bunch of stuff, and then now he's back though. He's on tour right now in Asia.
Oh, okay.
Selling out Asia right now.
Okay, so he's going a different route. He found a crowd internationally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fire.
So he's still getting his money. That's good, right?
Yeah.
Now, how consistent are these celebrities, bro? So anytime they're in LA, they're hitting you up, or how's that work with you?
I want to say I'll give it a percent. Probably like 89% of my clients are not even from LA.
Okay.
Yeah, but everyone's consistent.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they're not. So a lot of people are out of state folks that move to LA, or
they just when they come to LA, I'm the one that they call.
Okay, and that first started with Wi-Fi Funeral.
Well, he's not even from here either, but he was staying out here for a while. But I think he's from like Wisconsin, or it was like a random state.
Or who's that one celebrity that kind of just that one celebrity got you like 10 others?
Little Mosey.
Okay, so he's been spreading your name.
I got him literally right when he dropped that one song, Blueberry Faygo.
Okay,
I think it was like 2 weeks old, and then I got him right there and then.
That's good. So you not that you timed it, but timing was perfect.
Timing was perfect, and then TikTok was perfect at the time too.
Oh shoot! So you blew up on TikTok.
I wanna say I was probably the first barber to blow up on TikTok, but during the time there was only like dancing stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so the girls the account's my girl's account now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it blew up overnight. It probably had like 3 million views, and then it got to like 25K.
Oh,
in one day.
Damn.
But I didn't. During the time, it was just dancing on there.
Okay, so when you started building your actual social media presence, how did that affect your business? How much better did your business get? How much more exposure and how many more clients did you end up getting?
Okay, so for social media, the more videos you post, you'll probably get, like if the video gets at least 5,000 views, you'll probably get 1 or 2 clients.
Okay.
So like the way I see it is like, people do me dirty when they book an appointment, they don't show up, then they take off their credit card, I can't charge them, right? So I'll block them. Some people would be sad. I'll just go post a video and I'll get 3 more clients.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the way you see it.
Yeah, the videos helps you out
okay.
a lot.
Now, do you have a good, other than the celebrity clientele that you built up, how'd you build up your local clientele? Do you think the celebrities kind of helped improve that, or do you think it was more your expertise of getting better and also word of mouth?
It was word of mouth for sure, and then working at that barbershop, Pacific Barbershop, it's like you can say the busiest barbershop in San Pedro.
That's true.
So I was getting a lot of walk-ins at the time, and then most stuck with me like throughout the price changes. Obviously, I lost some, but then I still see them around and stuff. But yeah, it was just pretty much like word to mouth. The celebrities played a role because then people were like, hashtags on Instagram help out a lot because like someone will look up like LA Barber and then I'll pop up and then I'm cutting Little Mosey. Oh, you cut Little Mosey. I want a good haircut by you.
Yeah, it makes more sense. Yeah. No, well, that's true. And actually, a lot of Gen Z and millennial individuals actually go on Instagram and look up mobile detailing, look up LA Barber. They look this stuff up. Mm-hmm. That's how actually I blew up too. I use hashtags for my business, and that's how we got over 2,000 followers without following anybody. Yeah. Was literally using those hashtags because when people look up mobile detailer, let's say PV, I have a hashtag for that. I come up.
Yeah.
And when you, and also the reels. I don't think...
I love reels.
The reel game is crazy, bro. People don't realize the exposure you could get from reels, right? Can we talk about a little bit about that, what you do for your page?
And the money.
And the money.
You get monetized.
Well, let's be honest. You got to be over 10K.
A month?
No, followers.
I think one of the requirements was 10K, and then there was another one that was weird. I think it was a certain amount of view time.
Wait, isn't that for YouTube?
No.
Okay.
For Instagram, you gotta have like a certain amount. And I know it's super simple though, and then you gotta have a Facebook for sure.
Oh, you have to get it connected. Yeah. That's good.
It was simple requirements, but for sure one of them was 10K.
So no. So I don't get paid for reels. I like it just for the exposure. So you get the exposure and you get paid for the reels. Okay, damn, that's crazy. So I mean, on average, if you don't mind us asking, how much are you making per reel?
You really don't make that much for.
It's videos. Like what, like $2?
Nah. So probably each video I make, like one video that will get like 20K will probably give me like $40.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then you don't get paid out unless you make 100 plus a month. So like if you only make like I rarely post now, so if I make like $40 off a video, I'm not gonna get that money, and it doesn't roll over. So that video just pretty much goes to waste.
What the heck?
Yeah, so
you gotta be consistent, bro.
Consistent posting it, and then I gotta have an income.
You gotta hit up my boy right here, bro. He'll take care of you.
Bro,
Adrian AZ right here.
I try, and then I just get over it.
You need a social media. You need a social media manager.
Yeah,
that's what you need. That's what you need. So
sure.
I know you said that you're not focusing on the barber, but what do you want to do?
My passion is sports. All I know is sports my whole life. So I'm going to school for kinesiology right now, and then when I graduate from that, I'm probably gonna go into either physical therapy or strength and conditioning coaching. In a way, like if you look it up on Google, it says that you don't get paid a lot, but then once again, with the right connections, you can work for the Lakers.
Yeah, very true. Well, that's true, and you already have the connections through the barber stuff. So you're leveraging your clientele.
I'm going, yeah.
That's great. That's great. Now, let's get into the business side of barbering, okay? There's barbers that charge $5. There's barbers that charge $400.
Yeah.
What is the real difference in those haircuts? What can a barber do to go from charging $5 to charging $400, let's say, right? These are just random numbers. But what I'm saying is, there's a big difference between a celebrity barber, because I'm pretty sure you charge a good amount.
Yeah.
Right? We talked about this in previous podcasts that he charges around $80 starting, right? Some people, bro, $80 is unimaginable for them, right?
Yeah.
A lot of barbers might not think that's possible. A lot of barbers might think it's going to take a long time for them to even get to that point. What can a barber do to either speed up that process or get to that process?
Don't be scared. You're going to have the whole mentality that everyone's telling you, you can't charge this much, you can't charge. Can I cuss on here?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
So you're saying charge as much as you want as long as you know your work is good.
Yeah. And then the main part is like when you first start cutting off hair, you obviously don't have as much money because like in reality, like the way I started making money quick. That's not how it works. Like a lot of people that are like come to the barbershop and ask me, like the younger kids, they're like cutting hair good. I was like, yeah, it's good, but you have to like be invested into it. So for example, I want to say like, let's say you start cutting hair this month, right?
Yeah.
It's going to take you maybe like 3 years to even start seeing like clients constantly, you can say.
Yeah, consistent.
Yeah, but it kind of sucks, bro, because a lot of people think it's just like an easy money scheme or something.
Because people think as long as you stand there, someone's going to want to get a cut.
Yeah, but everyone's scared to get a haircut by the new person.
That's true.
So obviously,
that's very true.
You're going to be charging less because you want more clients.
Yeah.
And then you don't have as much money to buy the best clippers. You don't have the money to offer extra services.
Yeah.
And you don't have the money to like, just present yourself out there. So it's kind of hard to.
So it's kind of like a capital thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so how much money would be the perfect way to start being a barber?
Just to start being a barber with like $300, you can probably get everything you need. But obviously, it's going to be the bare minimum of stuff.
Okay, but
it's still stuff.
Good stuff. Like it's not going to break down on
stuff,
you. Okay, sounds good, bro. And when you actually, speaking of that, how much do you even like pay for your stuff? Do you pay you buy like the Gucci of the clippers, or like what do you do?
Luckily, for the last 3 years, I haven't paid for anything barber related besides like hair product, like gel and the disinfectant sprays. But I get everything for free through sponsorships.
Now, is that because of your social media presence, or is that more because of your clientele?
Yeah, so basically, like I would buy the stuff, and then I would tag the companies, and then the companies will eventually see that you're doing something, and then they'll see a celebrity, or they'll just see the video blowing up. and then they'll hit you with the let me get the right name for it. It's the you can either do the affiliate program, but then a lot of companies also have sponsorship programs, and then there's another one that's like an influence sponsorship program.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's like 3 levels to it. One of them, you're just gonna get free stuff for content. The other one, you're gonna get free stuff, a discount code, so if people use it, you get money. And then the top one, you're getting paid literally to post.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
that's good. So I'm guessing that ranges from a couple hundred, right, to 1,000. Getting
paid? Well, they're flying you out to shows and stuff. Now you're getting paid at least like anywhere from $5K to $10K for all that.
It's big for the sponsorship stuff.
It's big companies, yeah.
Oh damn, that's crazy. So these are not like little guy stuff.
No, and then once you get to that big boy one too, like they'll make your own custom clipper and stuff.
That's crazy. Have you gotten to that point?
I'm at the point with just one company. It's the stuff that like makes you smell good after the barbershop.
Yeah, the one that burns a little bit.
No, that's the aftershave.
Okay,
the powder.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so like a lot of people, like if you go to the barbershop, you'll see like a little green can like this big. I don't like it, so I use a little natural one. It's like this big. It's probably like the price difference is crazy. It's like the big one is $7, and then the little one's $35.
Yeah, because it's natural.
Yeah, so luckily I ended up getting a sponsorship through them, and I'm gonna have my own scent.
That's great. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. That's good.
Yeah,
that's good, bro.
It's in the works right now.
Now, how long did it take you to get to this position?
I've been cutting hair 4.5 years.
Okay. Oh, damn. So you started as a side hustle and never stopped.
Yeah.
Okay. So was there a time where you took it full time?
Yeah, the whole first 2 years. I was at the barbershop literally Monday through Sunday, and I was working probably from it would depend on the day, but for the most part, I was working probably from like 10 to 9 o'clock p.m.
Damn.
Yeah, so I put in the hours.
So you put in the hours, you put in the work, and you found success in less than 4 years. Mm-hmm. That's amazing, bro. Now, I see not only are you a student and an entrepreneur, but you're a serial entrepreneur. Talk to me about your clothing brand.
Yeah, so it was just randomly one day. I've had a clothing brand. Me and my cousin and my uncle had a clothing line when I was in 8th grade or something like that. It was called like Savage.
Yeah, but I still have the hat.
Yeah, I do too. So that went downhill. Obviously, I had no money. My cousin had no money, and then my uncle was the only one providing the stuff. And then like he was trying to make certain stuff, and then it wasn't stuff that was popping at the time, so it never worked out. And then
it's a good experience, though.
It's always been in my head. And then I was like, one day I'm gonna start it. So before I even announced that I had a starting brand, I did everything like legitly. So I got all the paperwork, the trademark, and then I announced it like probably 3 months later once I got all the paperwork in my hand.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. You did everything the right way.
Yeah, I needed to do it the right way.
So how's that going for you? Are you making a good amount of sales? Have you made your money back on your investment?
So I started the company. I probably know the exact number. Give me one sec. I think I started the whole company with like 1.3K.
Okay.
Yeah, so during like COVID, obviously like when the haircuts went up, so I started seeing a lot of money coming in. So I was like, I'm gonna invest into something. So I put like 1.4K into the brand. Probably made that back the 3rd day when I started selling.
Okay, so how are you going about building that brand, bro? Like, what are you doing? What are some things you're doing? Some moves.
Once again, the barber part. All your clients see it.
Makes sense.
And then you give a free one to a celebrity that posted, or that you get a picture of them in it, and then boom.
Well, I seen that, right? I seen that he sent some shorts, and these shorts are pretty badass, bro. He sent some shorts to FaZe Rug, and he's like a big deal for like the little kids and like some of our generation, right?
Yeah. The thing about him too, like, bro, I've been trying to get in. I've been watching him for probably like 11, 12 years, because like he used to do just gaming before. And I was actually in a clan. Like, it was like a little group. It was called a clan with him in SOAR. I was an editor at the time. And then he was in the sniper group. So I've been trying to get in touch with him since probably like, 12 years ago. And it finally happened just through that.
That's crazy.
The thing about that is like, a lot of people are scared to send out free stuff. But you send out the free stuff and all you need is that video.
Yeah. You need that exposure.
Yeah.
Because, my bad, bro,
no,
to interrupt you, but you sending it for free, don't see it as a loss, because that one free, let's say you lost $20 off those shorts, right? And let's say you sent it off, he gave you a shout out, and you get 10 more sales.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, bro,
just don't be scared.
Literally, just send it out there. Because I know he said, oh, this is from Reozay. And these are some, damn, these are actually nice. And the fact that he even said that they're actually nice, that gives you more credibility. That gives your business, your brand, more credibility. You know what I'm saying? And you could actually, the cool thing about that is you can short clip that, boom, and now it's your video.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'm not like the type of person to be greedy and keep stuff, keep stuff to myself. Like, I have my other homie send out the same exact thing in that video, and then he got his part of it too. Really, with his own brand? Yeah, that's good, bro. Because like he literally posted the picture of the address to send it to. I want to say less than 2 minutes. That's crazy. So he's like, he took it off right away. He was pretty much like, "Oh, if you guys ever want to send me something here." Yeah, and then it stayed up for 2 minutes and then got taken off. Damn, that's crazy. The good thing is that you caught that, right? I still watch his videos every day, so it's like, it's cool. I was watching it. Yeah. So, how are sales doing? How are you doing with marketing? What is your strategy with building that brand? Literally for clothing, since I don't have that much like followers, so I don't really got to worry about like what I post, how I post it. I can literally just post. Yeah. So I just post all the time, and then I only post when I'm about to release something. Once that product is like the way I'm running my company, once that product is released and it sells out, I'm never doing it again. So like even if you ask me for it, I won't do it. Yeah, because it's limited. Oh, you want to do everything in limited quantities, right? I'm doing 40 pieces for each drop. Sometimes 50, and then as soon as it sells out, I just What made you go with that strategy? It's easier instead of having like 150 items at home, and then you're hoping to sell everything out. Like, why not just get the money back within the first like, not even half of the sales back, because obviously you're getting it for way cheaper than you're selling it. So you'll make your money back, and then after that, everything's profit. So why not make it quick profit? So you did a lot of research before even starting this. Yeah. You went deep into it. You were up late at night just looking shit up. Mm-hmm. That's good, bro. So, what are your future plans? So you don't want to be a barber, right? You found success. You talked about that. You have this brand. Are you wanting to build up that brand to a certain level? So right now I'm in the process of getting my own studio, but it's gonna be like it's a little bigger than a studio, so 3 barbers could fit in there. So I'm gonna have them working in there, obviously with the booth rent. I'm going to charge way less than any barbershop would charge you. And then just that itself would pay off the rent for the month. And then everything for me is profit. So whenever I would want to go in, I would go in and just make profit. And then I'll have my little sale rack right there so I can put my clothes in there. So you have a little operation you want to do going right now. Yeah. That's good, bro. That's good. And I'm glad that you sharing this on my podcast, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, we were talking about stuff earlier before the podcast about our community. Right, we're talking about how we grew, like the raza, nosotros, we grew up with the stigma that we couldn't do certain things, right? We grew up with, we have these boundaries in our head that are make-believe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that, bro, because I'm glad you brought that up. And since this is the Latin Wealth Club podcast, it's not only your interview, but we should talk about those things. You know what I'm saying? What are some things that you feel like we grew up in our community with these make-believe boundaries in our head? So I feel like the main one is that to make a bank account, you got to have money. As a student, you would have a student account, which you don't need to have money in it. But if you want to save money, you would start doing it. And that was the first thing that, like, as soon as I realized I can get a bank account that you didn't need money, I was like, I'm going to go get a bank account. Yeah. And from there, like, put money into there, and then you can start something with that money that you saved up. That was, like, one of the main ones. The other one that I would say the main ones is that only the rich people could own their own stuff. Like their own studio, like their own barbershop. That's true. If you go deep into like renting a studio, you can find them anywhere from like 400 to 5,000, depending how big it is. But you can start at 500, which is a decent sized room. Literally. And it might not be like right on the street, right? But it might be a little bit inside. As long as you're marketing on social media, you can make it work. Like you said, it's only $500. So let's say you do $10 cuts 50 times. That pays rent. You know what I'm saying? And then you $10 haircuts you're gonna get 50 clients in a week. Easy. Guaranteed. Yeah, because once people will flock for $10. Yeah. Literally. No, and I think another thing too was, did anyone actually, I think this is a perfect question right now. Did anyone discourage you from your family? Saying all this stuff? Like being a barber, doing your own thing, not going traditional and just going straight to like getting a job and stuff. So my family, like my actual family, my mom, my dad, and then my little brothers, they were there from the beginning. So I would cut my brothers. I would give them the Fortnite hair because there was like designs and stuff in the Fortnite characters when it first started. So I would give my little brothers those. That's how I practiced designs. My dad would let me cut his hair. Yeah. And then my mom, I would trim like the tips of her hair to like work with long hair. So they were supportive the whole way through. But then I had like cousins, friends, just random people. Like I still have everyone's messages of who made fun of me when I started.
Kind of motivating you.
Not even
or
motivating
trying
me. When they send me a message for a haircut, I send them a DM. I don't cut them.
This was petty. Hey, he's like, "Oh, can I get a haircut?" This was send him a screenshot. Oh, that shit whack.
Yeah, you're making fun of me. I kept all that. That's why I kept that old barber account.
Oh, you just...
It's literally like, I think the username on his like deleted barber account. I literally just, I don't even log into it, but I know the password. I have the DMs of who made fun of me in there, and then I have all my old haircuts so I can see like where I started and where I am now.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. But so it was mainly like cousins and friends that were more discouraging than your actual family.
Yeah.
That's good though. So, but I feel like a lot of our community doesn't have that like direct family, support right away.
Uh-huh.
So the good thing is that you had it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You had that support, and you had people that you could practice on. Now some misconceptions about the barbering. Is there any?
If you look up on Google how much a barber makes, you're gonna see like 40K, 30K. It's fake. That's how much. What's it called? Supercuts and the little girl salons make. Not girl salons, but like the franchise salons.
So what's realistically, how much a barber does they actually
there's
make?
barbers in the 100,000, or how do you say, in the six figures? There's barbers in six figures, and then I know a barber that makes. I think last year he made, I think it was like 1.6 million or some shit like that. Yeah,
Damn.
his haircuts are like 1,000 though.
Oh damn. But the clientele base must be nice.
Yeah,
To make 1.6.
he drives a. I think it's a. Damn, it's a good car. It's not a Bugatti, but it's like one of the top cars too.
Is it a supercar like that? Though?
Yeah, it's one of those supercars. I don't even know like the name. That I don't like cars like that, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know the name. But it's one of those supercars, like better than a Lambo, and then better than like a Corvette.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, that's good, bro. We're gonna cut this short since the camera just died.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
No worries. But we'll continue. We still got yours on.
Yeah.
Anything else, bro? Any final words? Any final advice that you would give to an upcoming barber or someone that's trying to build a brand?
Just take the chance. To be honest with you, like the more scared you are of doing something, like you're not gonna succeed. You can say, like right now, I like jewelry a lot. So I'm in the process of like trying
flash
to
it out, bro. That's just nice.
Oh damn! Look. Got a little Reozay piece.
That's
Saeed.
nice.
Shout out my boy Saeed. But yeah, so
We gotta have Saeed on here, bro.
and this thing right here too, it's a tax write-off because Reozay's
It's marketing.
it's LLC.
Yep.
And I got my clothing brand on the back, so
So
a write-off.
this chain, if this chain was, let's say $10,000, right? Crazy number, right? But let's say that's how much it costs. He could write this off because it's also an asset.
yeah.
He can literally say it's a business asset since
For
it is
promotion.
gold. Since it's gold and natural diamonds, it only goes up in value, right? Well, I mean,
Well, the
if you
gold-
can find someone that wants to buy Reozay,
Yeah, well, you can melt it down and always get the gold. But
Of
like
course.
when you put diamonds on something, you just kill the value. But
You-
if
you do.
Yeah, if you buy diamonds, like they're for me. I'm not selling anything with diamonds, but I do invest into gold.
yeah,
So that's
no,
like
you do the bricks or you do the coins or what do
I
you
have
do?
coins. I have what are they? What's the actual? I have coins and I have bars. That's the actual name.
You know,
bars.
we gotta actually do a podcast on commodities like baseball cards.
Oh yeah, I
you
have
know,
all that stuff.
Stuff
Yeah,
like
I'll
that.
for
'Cause
sure come back with that. But yeah, and then even like jewelry, like these earrings right here.
yeah,
A
the
lot
gold.
of- yeah. So Mexicans and other Latinos, we're so used to getting 14 karat gold and all that stuff. But in reality, like if you want the most for your money, you're supposed to get the higher purities. These earrings right there are 24 karat. When I bought them, I think they were like 500. I can sell them for like 900 right now. So those go up regardless. And I always have something to sell if I need money.
Well, you need to because 24K has a
Nine-
little bit of other materials in it. It's good to wear like outside, bro. Like that's good outside jewelry because if you get that robbed, it might not be
14.
14K. Yeah. You get that robbed or whatever, it's like, oh,
Yeah, so
you know,
it's only,
it's 14. But if it's 24, that's pure,
Yeah,
right?
it's
That's
999.
percent, yeah, gold. So and they're actually different colors. If you know anything about gold, they all different colors. 24K does not look like 18K. 18K does not look like 14K, and 14K definitely does not look like 24K. And then obviously if you're really really struggling,
10K.
you get that 10K.
Yeah.
Yeah, but No, we'll talk about commodities. We'll do a future episode about commodities, about like baseball cards, NFL cards, NBA cards, and then gold too, bro, because Raza doesn't understand that you can make money off of that.
Yeah.
Like that baseball card, the Aaron Judge baseball card I flipped, dude, I bought that for around under $500, flipped it for $1,300.
Yeah, my biggest one with cards, I'll just say one, and then we'll bring it up next time for the other podcast. I bought a card, I want to say for $4 when we were in elementary. I sold it for like $1,900 during COVID when it blew up.
Damn.
And then I rebought it when the hype bought down for $200. So I have it back.
Damn, I need to look for mine, bro. Yeah. Mine was amazing, but I mean, I sold it at the time where he was like, he just broke the record.
Oh yeah, the home run.
Remember we were talking about that? I was like, bro, he might break it tomorrow. You're like, if he does sell it,
you sold it a little early.
I did sell
a couple days early, but
I did. It was like,
sure.
But I made money though.
Yeah,
I made a good amount of money. I made for sure over 100%.
So wait, the baseball cards, it really depends on how the player's actually doing.
Yes,
yeah. During the time,
you gotta sell when they're hyped up.
You're literally
so like stocks.
Yeah, the best way. Yeah, it literally is like stocks. But the best way to invest in cards is by buying the boxes every year, the rookie packs, because you're hoping for a good rookie card and for that rookie to obviously eventually do good. And then that's where he's talking about, like, where you could get a card for $4 and then sell it for $1,900. You know what I'm saying? But you see, or Adrian, here in my office, this is Latin Wealth Club after hour podcast. There's boxes of baseball cards right there. Oh yeah. You see it? Okay, yeah. You buy those every year, and you're just hoping for like to fish the best ones.
And even the box holds its value. So the box would be more expensive than you opening it.
Mm-hmm. If you just buy the boxes and hold them, they go up in value too. Because you're giving someone else an opportunity to buy the box 10 years later, where a player already had 10 years into the career. You know what I'm saying? That box, I bought it. Let's say I bought it for 20. I could sell it for like 100 10 years later. But in that box, it could be worth over 10K.
You're taking a risk.
Yeah.
But
so some people invest in just those boxes alone.
For example, like there was a quarterback class.
We'll just save this for the next podcast. No worries.
Say less.
With that being said, Latin Wealth Club, we'll see you on the next one. Stay motivated, stay dedicated. All money in, no money out. And don't be a little girl.